Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AEW Dynamite this Wednesday evening. My name is Nomad Raven and I am with you the whole way. We have got an absolutely packed house here at the United Center in Chicago, Illinois. There's a buzz around the building tonight. Are we going to find out who AEW selected with their first selection in the draft? Are we going to find out if there's going to be any further ramifications from the attack by Tama Tonga on Kenny Omega? All will be revealed tonight, and we've also got a great lineup of matches for you. We have got the TNT Championship Qualifier Tournament. Tonight we are going to see the first and second quarterfinal. Quarterfinal 1 will feature a triple threat between Sammy Guevara, Zack Sabre Jr. and Michael Oku. The second quarterfinal will see Brits contending against each other, with Pac going one-on-one against Pete Dunne. We will also have action from the All Elite Wrestling Women's Division, with the champion Hikaru Shida taking part in a match tonight. And kicking things off tonight, we have Marty Scull. The man from Cambridge is in the ring. Let's hear what he has to say for himself. Marty taking issue with Chris Jericho. We have had word that Jericho is injured and is going to be out for a few weeks. Insults to the veteran from Marty Scull here. Pointed comments from Scull there. I wonder why he has issue with Jericho. They've not really had any interaction in the past, but exciting matchup nonetheless. These are the sort of things that will be brought on by the new landscape in professional wrestling. We are going to see rivalries that we never thought we would see before. Next up, we've got action from the women's division. It is the champion Hikaru Shida taking on a local Chicago talent, Charlie Knox. And here comes the champ. The fans are excited to see their women's champion. Shida wants it to be known that she will be a fighting champion, and she is willing to take on all comers for that AEW Women's Championship. She's had incredible matches in the past against the likes of Rio, Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, Thunder Rosa, and with the women's division being as absolutely jam-packed with talent as it is, there will be some awesome matches to come down the line. And starting things off, Shida with the front face lock and a big knee. Oh, and Knox getting some offense of her own. Collar and elbow tie up. And Knox, I think, has a size advantage, but T-bone suplex by Shida. It shows that even with that size disparity, technique wins out always. And a big knee to the chin right there. Knox goes into the ropes, drops behind, and a kick to the chest. Shida is an absolutely incredible striker. And Knox is going up to the high risk district right there. And Shida with the swinging net breaker from the top rope. That's got to have hurt the pair of them. Oh, but Shida quickly back up to her feet and to the top rope again. Double foot stomp. This could be over really quickly. Back to her feet. Kick to the midsection. Shining Wizard. And again, look at these patented strikes by Shida, calling for it. Another massive knee, and that has got to be it. 3 count, and your winner, the champ, Hikaru Shida. Shida has said that whilst AEW is on the road, she wants to take on a local talent in every city that she visits, taking it back to the old territory days where champions would travel around and face people from different territories. It's a really nice touch to see the women's champion being so willing to fight every single week. And it's Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin of the Hurt Business taking out Matt Jackson. And Nick comes in with the save. The Hurt Business, since being drafted to AEW, might fancy their chances at those AEW tag team titles. Next up, we're going to bring you highlight from the AEW TNT title eliminator tournament, featuring talents that have travelled the world and really honed their skills. We've got 3 distinct styles here. You've got Zack Sabre Jr. that's been travelling Europe and Japan. You've got Sammy Guevara that's been working in America and Mexico. You've got the OJMO Michael Oku, who's been predominantly performing in Europe. And Sammy Guevara definitely had the best of it in the early stages, working over both Sabre Jr. and Oku. He goes high risk, ultimate risk and reward there. 630 splash off the top. And you've got to think that has hurt him as much as it has his opponent. Zack Sabre Jr. finally coming back into it with that patented technical offense. Into an armbar. Turns it round. Hammerlock. And then bringing the other arm back. Joint manipulation there. This is British wrestling at its best. Michael Oku showing that he's not afraid to go high risk with it as well. Lovely transition into the half crab. Is he going to make Guevara tap out? And Zack Sabre Jr. catches Oku with the Zack driver. It's not the Mission Oku driver. Taka gave it him before the G1. And your winner is Zack Sabre Jr. He will be moving on to face the winner of Pac against Pete Dunne later tonight. And we go backstage now. Omega not happy. Potentially taking the belt to Raw or Impact. And now it is time for our main event of the evening. The Battle of the Brits. We have Pete Dunne against Pac in quarterfinal 2 of the AEW TNT title eliminator tournament. It's a battle of the Midlands against the Northeast here. Both men comfortable in that British style, the World of Wrestling style, but they've also got different facets to their game. Pete Dunne is an excellent striker, and Pac is one of the best high flyers in the world. He is an elite company when the pace in a match speeds up. The fans are ready for this one. So without any further ado, let's get it started. And Pete Dunne going for the shake of the hand. Oh, arrogant move from Dunne, and rightly gets slapped across the chops. Collar and elbow tie up. And Dunn, the taller man, getting the best of the exchange. He's got that leverage advantage. Puts him back into the corner. The referee trying to get the break. Not a clean break. Strike to the face. Closed fist from Dunn. And then a running big boot. Picks him up. Goes for that double underhook suplex. And look at these disrespectful strikes to his downed opponent here. And just gouging his face in the corner against the turnbuckle there. That's got to throw off your equilibrium. Again, Dunn willing to use absolutely anything to his advantage. Choking him on the top rope there. Comes back for more. Choking him on the middle rope. And then he's biting his hand, ref. Get that stopped. And a knee into the corner. All the offenses with Dunn right here. And as I say that, Pac with the counter takes Dunn down to the mat and gives him some of his own medicine there, stamping on him and driving that knee into the back of his head, driving his face into the mat. And Dunn with a counter of his own, kick to the gut, knife edge chop, big forearm, another forearm, and another one up against the ropes, and he's going to use them to his advantage again. And here we go. Look at the technique in that torque on that arm. He's going for the surfboard, but instead drives the legs into the mat. His quads have got to be on fire after that. And again, torquing that leg at an awkward angle. You've got to think, if you're able to take away Pac's legs, he's not going to be able to go to the top rope and use his high impact offense. Again, stomping those quads into the mat. Into the ropes, German suplex. It is all Pete Dunne at the minute. Deadlift powerbomb. And Pete Dunne just taking a moment, arrogantly leaning against the ropes. Oh, and Pac with the counter. Misses with the strike, and Pete Dunne's able to take advantage there. Forearm. Oh, the way his head hit the top rope there. The referee needs to check on him. But Pete Dunne doesn't give him a chance. He's staying on top of him. And out the ring he goes. Again, he might think he's knocked him out here. It might be a case of he thinks he's able to get the count out. No, Pac starts to regain his base, and Dunne is straight out there. Throws him into the steel stairs. Brutal impact. And over the barrier he goes. And Pete Dunne is going out after him. I do think since the impact with the ropes before, Pac is a little bit dazed and confused. Oh, and into the hard edge of the ring. Dunne comes back in to break the count and then back out again. Oh, and again, torquing those arms. Dunn doing a great job here. If you take away Pac's legs, he can't use the high impact offense. And if you take away his arms, he can't use that brutalizer. Oh, a knife edge chop. The sound of that. And a second. Sickening. And a third. And Dunn going for the pile driver. He hits it. That's got to be it. That has got to be it. 1, 2. Oh my God. Pac kicked out at 1. How did he kick out at 1 there? And Dunn hits him with the X-Plex. That could be it. No, getting too cocky, telling him to get up. And Pac makes him pay. Pac with the comeback here. Knife edge chop. And another. And down goes Dunn. Tornado DDT from the top rope. You can feel the momentum in the arena is with Pac. Multiple strikes there, knife edge chop. And up to the top rope he goes. You've got to wonder if his vertical base will hold. Shooting star press. Will that be enough? Dunn kicks out at 2. And let's take another look at that shooting star press. Picture perfect shooting star from Pac. Is he going to go for the deadlift German? He is. Hits it. Beautiful technique on that, and the power to pick a man up from a deadlift position. And up to the top he goes. This could be all she wrote. Looking for the black arrow. And Dunn gets the feet up. And Dunn looking for another X-Plex. And he hits it. Dunn looking to finish it off here. Going for the bitter end. And he hits it. This could be it. And Pete Dunne picks up the victory in quarterfinal number 2. Pete Dunne got an awful lot of offense in that match, and I don't think Pac was ever the same after the big boot at the beginning, and then his head rebounding off that top rope at an awkward angle. Just seemed like he never really got his legs back underneath him. Had the chance to go for the black arrow, and Dunne sensibly just getting those knees up in time. So that confirms our first semi-final in the tournament. It will be Pete Dunne taking on Zack Sabre Jr. I get the feeling that will be rather slow-paced, methodical matchup, with both of them being really good technicians and grapplers. Again, another instance where the draft and the current landscape is giving us matches that we never thought we'd see before, and I, for one, am really excited about it. Next up, we have got the AEW World Champion Kenny Omega making his way out to the ring. He's not scheduled for a match, so I presume we're going to find out what happened with the number 1 selection in the draft, if he's spoken to Tony, or if Tony's going to come out and talk to him in front of everyone. Kenny has been very vocal on social media that he feels he should have been taken number 1 as he's the champion, and he is not happy about the oversight. He's also incredibly unhappy about being attacked backstage, blindsided by Tama Tonga, and the fact that the GOD were selected by AEW at all, even though they'd made their feelings very well known that if they were selected by AEW, they were only coming for one man. Oh, and Kenny's getting a mic. Let's hear what he has to say for himself. As I said, not happy about the draft process thus far. He's also modest too. Could that be the case? Could there have been a technical issue and Kenny Omega was originally first? Doubling down on his threats to take the belt elsewhere. Will Tony come out? That's not Tony Khan, that's Seth Rollins. What's he doing here? Curb stomp to Omega. Seth Rollins has come to AEW and shocked the world, sending a message to the champ. What does this mean? Is he the #1 pick? Right, we will try and get an update for you, but I believe Seth Rollins may well be the first pick from AEW. And he has sent a message to Kenny Omega tonight. We'll try and update you as soon as possible as to whether he was the first selection. But that is all for AEW Dynamite tonight. Thank you very much for stopping by. If you have enjoyed it, hit that like button, hit subscribe, turn on the bell icon so you get notified when I drop new content. Hit me up in the comments to let me know what you're enjoying. And until next time.